I'm here with Hal Sparks at Animal Acres
Appreciate it.
Gala. How did you first become aware of Animal Acres?
Well, I am an animal, as are you.
Yes.
And it was really just an act of fairness, that being an animal, it would seem that I would treat other animals as well as I would treat animals that look like me. I work a lot with the SPCA and with Humane Society and Farm Sanctuary, of course, and so Animal Acres was a natural, step for me.
And how do you feel that Animal Acres is benefiting the LA area?
Well, we have a lot of wildlife here, and we have a lot of farm-raised animals in the area. There's a huge city, and it draws a lot of, it uses a lot of animal-based resources. In the event that some of these animals break free, or some of these animals are injured, or are going to be put down or something, having an organization like Animal Acres that will take them in, heal them, and and give them the life they deserve, I think is very necessary. Even more so than in a smaller town, someplace in the middle of nowhere like LA. We have a huge impact on the environment, and I don't think any of us are aware of it. So having them here to help the animals is great, but also having them here to make us aware of our impact on animals is equally as important.
And how do you feel as a celebrity lending your name to an organization such as Animal Acres?
Well, they're lucky to have me. I mean, most are, and I'm kidding. I think it helps. I certainly hope so. The interesting thing about being a comedian is that half the time people don't know if you're serious or not. So it's nice to do things where you're absolutely serious, and people are aware of it. So yeah, it's good.
And what would you suggest everyday people? What would you suggest for them to do to get more involved with Animal Acres or to help them out more?
Well, I mean, you can certainly go to their website. You can certainly donate. You can certainly volunteer with them. But also recognize the impact that you're having and how much animal resources you use in your own life, and cut back. Do Meatless Mondays. Start with that. If you're not vegetarian or vegan already, do Meatless Mondays. Just Monday, don't eat any meat. If you can cut back on all animal products, no butter, no eggs, that's good too. But if you're just going to start with that, just Meatless Mondays. Remember that. The second is just be aware of the resources that you're buying and using. Because the way to help them is by lowering the impact in the first place. And then, of course, like I said, volunteer or donate as best you can.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hopefully you have a good evening.
Oh, hopefully I will.